Dixon? Why?
Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
That long ass fucking gun.
Kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yo, who's the buff dude behind him?
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your
Yo, my
own
guy's like
eyes.
freaking out.
The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Yeah, is Shulk now the villain?
Brother!
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy? Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate.
Wait, it's like a grown-up Shulk.
As all that exists
Adult
is
Shulk.
interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since
That's
I
a
came
damn
to
butterfly.
reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a
I'm
vision.
speechless. I
At
don't know
last
what the fuck's
time
going on at this
finally
point.
came. And then,
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead. That's impossible. We grew up together.
you grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become
explains
worthy
why it
of
looks like an
wielding
adult
the
Shulk.
Monado, allowing me
It's
to
Shulk.
truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Menace over there. Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
That explains why he was looking at the thing on their chest.
Shulk. What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado.
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old high-entier fool, And that grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil!
Yeah!
Like a gun sword. It's kind of good,
We
cool
haven't
sword.
even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Menace. The menace.
Oh! After he's been sitting silent being hit all this time, he's finally waking up to actually do something back. Covers them molders.
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
I feel like my guy's about to just get murked.
Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
What the fuck? The sword just transformed. That sword looks sick though. Why did my Monado look like that?
I'll show you the meaning of wrath.
But he's just about to get slashed in half, isn't he?
What?
It's finished!
Oh, someone got slashed in half. Oh, wait, sword's still coming. Yo, we just cut everything in half.
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside.
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now!
Yeah.
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me, and it shall be returned.
Yeah, there is so much going on at the moment.
So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
Good one
I
too.
finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control.
I mean, technically
Even
they're
if the
related
passage of fate is as you have
in some
decided,
weird way.
I will teach you the strength of their will to resist.
She's kind of badass with the two swords though.
Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
I mean, now I don't have the Monado, so I guess
This battle is mine,
oh,
Maynard.
it's a 1v1, and none of my abilities have been leveled up. I don't even know what everything does. Double attack? Oh, that's from behind.
That's all you've got.
Feel the weight of your existence.
Is that all you've got?
I mean, I'm just gonna hit anything.
I'm not
Healing
gonna
energy.
lose. One,
Hit.
two, cross it.
Is that all you've got?
Drain.
Lock on. I mean, I'm just gonna press whatever's up. We're just gonna use.
Is that all you've got?
Out of here.
Hey, something's gonna do something eventually. Not sure what, but hey, we're gonna find out. Yeah, there has been so much shit going on. Like, oh my lord. I still alive. I think he didn't get cut in half. I think he probably just cut the machine in half, right? Though his head's gone.
Something wrong. Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god,
This is a sick battle, though.
and you talk of sharing this world with me. So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide.
All I just see is adult Shulk
This world only needs one god.
that's gone
maker.
mentally insane.
May you rot in that shell for all eternity.
Fiora!
Face me like a god. If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends.
Yeah, this is one hell of a chapter, though. There is so much shit going on. Oh. He came out.
Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
Kinda cute. She literally used her body as a shield. Damn.
This is the passage of fate.
Oh damn, now there's two swords.
Zanza, disappear. He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
I mean, both those swords are pretty badass.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
I don't even know what sound, literally. There's just so much going on.
The Bionis. That light. What's happening now?
Vanea.
Yeah, his body should still be intact, right? I don't think that got where he's
I
supposed to be.
understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish. entrusted to me by Lady Menace.
Someone who said he didn't care a single shit about her, now he's
understand your
kind of
feelings.
just flicked on that.
Leave it to us.
What are we supposed to do without Shulk now? I have no
We know what
Monado
we
to
must
fight
do.
anymore.
We will do all we can for the people of Menace.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Legil, go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Menace. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
Not sure I'm supposed to fight this without the Monado.
You okay?
And no one else has gear, so gonna suck. I don't
Good.
really know what the plan
It still
is.
works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go.
Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
He feels like a dick trying to kill us this whole time now. Alright, anyway, even though we're, what, like 60 minutes in, 70 minutes in, what is up, gamers, and welcome back to another episode, and maybe the last episode for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I mean, as you just saw, we just had one hell of a cutscene. Guy's still just chilling down there. So, team's a little sus at the moment. For starters, bring back Charlotte. I ain't doing anything without a healer. I don't think you have any gear. I think I took all your gear off you, right? Yep. I mean, I can add new gear on, I guess. Not the best gear, but I mean, it's the gear that Shulk has. I can't get the gear that Shulk has because he's dead. I guess we'll just put on whatever random shit I can find. If I find any upgrades, we find upgrades, awesome. But we're gonna need something. Buff timer? I mean, I guess, whatever. I'll just put on whatever I can get my hands on. HP up can do. I mean, you're technically somewhat of a tank, right? Alrighty. Let's see what are we gonna do here. PS resistance. I'm gonna put strength. I think these are connected to Shulk, but I can give them back to Shulk later. We just need to give him something to stand up. Alright. This should be fine. Because I know Dunban has, just like Shulk, he can fight the Mechons. So this looks like another battle zone. There'll be something else that happens here, isn't there? Nope. Alright, give me a few seconds just to give this a bit more time. I'm going to speed up. I'm going to quickly get over to the flag, and I'll be back when we get there. Okay, I think we made it back. Wasn't really the longest run in the world, but I don't know. I want to try and see if I can finish off this episode, so if I can make any cuts, then I'll try it.
Yes.
Might as well while I'm here. We're going to skip through all this. That's a lot of experience, but I mean, we're playing bitch mode, so we don't actually need to worry too much on the whole quests. It looks like it's all over. Yep, I know even though I wasn't there, I want to thank you for what you did for my son. We have to escape here first. Shall we go back to the village? Yeah. I mean, there's not really much else we can do here. There's not even mobs I can farm here, so... yeah, not much around here.
Stubborn mortals, so desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you!
You know, use his arm as a shield.
Don't you ever give up!
You kind of respect Eagle though.
Never. But hear this, Zanza. They will judge me not in life, but death.
Fuck a sword, just use your hand. And my guy's losing all his arms.
Die!
I liked it. Eagle was kind of cool. I guess he's kind of dead now. They kind of sliced him down the middle. He defended them though. He went down fighting. Respect to that.
Shulk. For both our worlds, you must succeed. Lady Menace.
But easier to change of heart. Never thought that adult Shulk would be the one that would be the main villain.
The menace!
Look starboard. What's that cloud?
I mean, they literally lived because of him. He blocked the sword from slicing their ship. Fuck are these?
It's Telethia!
Oh, right. Oh, well, here's
You're
Dixon.
not getting away.
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you.
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
Got an army of beasts.
This is our target!
I still got my units, so I mean, he's going to be a little weaker than what I would like. It's fine. You should still be able to handle it all the same. But we need to get our revive bars up. It's going to be a thing I have to look out for the most, I think. Got to change Dunban's moves though, by the way. So I haven't used him in so long. I never changed his abilities. They're both tanks, I believe. He's definitely better at tanking than Ryan is. Alright, well, he's taking damage, and my gun decides now, of all times, to want to cool down. He's tanking up more than Ryan, so I should just focus everything on him. There we go. We're progressing. It got really quiet there. I was really focusing on that fight.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share.
I'll kill you!
What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Oh, these guys are still around?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here.
Army
Your
versus
Telethia
army.
are no match for our
This is a
squadron.
final war at
You
its
cannot
finest.
win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is.
I mean, we always knew
quite
this
charming,
bitch was evil.
but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
I mean, this isn't a surprise to me. I saw her. She was scheming back when we first met her. This bitch has always been sus.
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
Ugh. I've been absorbed.
They are...
Telethia!
Not like him. God, everyone's dying here.
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for.
Got a little Shulk? Wait, also, where the fuck's Elvis or whatever his name is? Because he's been conspiring with that bitch for a while, but we haven't seen him in a while either. Damn, anything he would go down as well. Literally, of losing everyone.
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
Yeah, she's getting a little too close to the edge.
At least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you
brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Is my guy taking control of it? What a monster.
Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
I mean, Shulk's dead at the moment.
Destroy him!
He's just plowing through them.
Dixon!
I got it.
Too late! Samhain!
He just made a nuke. We've literally lost everyone. What? We lost Gadol, Shulk, Killian, or whatever his name was. Wait, that's the end of it? I was lied. They said there was 17 chapters. There's more than 17 chapters. You know what? Even though this is a little bit of a small one, we're going to leave this off here. Just because when it's at a save point like this, it's usually fine. Honestly, that chapter was even smaller. That one was like half an hour. Anyway, as I said, we're going to leave this off here. I'm going to try and get one more in. Maybe might even be able to put up 3 tomorrow night instead. I'm going to just jump straight into this and see what happens. But yeah, that being said, we had a lot of shit going on this episode. I'm still confused because when I looked up how many chapters there were with Xenoblade Definitive Edition, it said 17. So it's just a random chapter that just pulled its head out of nowhere. But anyway, I mean, I'm guessing if we're going into 18, I'm guessing this will be the last one. I couldn't see there being like 20 more chapters. I don't know. We'll see. If this goes up, maybe we might be able to finish it. I'm at least going to get these 2 videos up tomorrow. Whether I get the third one, as I said. If I don't, I have probably enough energy to get one more. If there's more chapters after this, I have no idea. I might just leave it for tomorrow and finish it off. But yeah, again, a lot of shit happened. I was a lot of speechless for a lot of that. I'm not going to lie. There was just, everything was just going south. It looked like we were in a good spot. We're getting close to saving everything. Nah, everything's just gone to shit. But yeah, anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, know when the videos are live. And I'll be back again either late today or tomorrow finishing this off. So until then, take care and peace out.